Yushan National Park is home to some of the tallest peaks in Taiwan. Join me for an unforgettable adventure as I explore the Taiwanese urban life, drive the extremely windy mountain roads, and take you on some incredible hikes here in Yushan. Ni hao and good morning from the beautiful Qinghai province, located just an hour outside of Yushan National Park, home to some of the tallest mountains here in Taiwan. After exploring the city and the village life for a little bit, I wanted to get a taste of the rural area here. So we're just located out 1 hour outside of Yushan National Park in the Dabakai bed and breakfast. I want to share you guys this beautiful little bed and breakfast that I decided to stay at, and then we're gonna drive right into the park to see some of the tallest mountains. With the accommodations, since it is a bed and breakfast, you get a simple breakfast, you get a sandwich, cheese, egg, and pork, I believe. There's some fruits, bananas, potato, even French fries, which I think is a little bit odd, and some tea with these views. Wow, look at the scenes here, guys. What a view. And now I can see clearly the road to Yushan is straight through those mountains as it weaves up and down the mountain passes until we hit Yushan. Why don't we hit the road? Wow, what an incredible drive that was. I've been on many epic drives in my entire life, but this has to be up there. The beautiful winding roads, the mountains, the peaks coming into the view. And we finally arrived at the Tataka Visitor Center. Now, many people who come to Yushan National Park come here to climb the tallest peak in Taiwan, Mount Jade or Yushan Peak. I'm here to do some smaller hikes today, and I'm gonna go inside the visitor center to inquire about some other smaller hikes that I didn't find on my research. These lovely ladies helped explain to me when I told them I'm looking for day hikes. So they told me to start here and make my way to the gigantic Hemlock Trail and then make my way over to Linzhi Mountain and then loop back all the way around to the Tataka Visitor Center. The hike began right with a steep climb up some stairs, but I have to admit the trails here in Taiwan are in excellent condition, so well maintained. Now as I am walking, I'm surrounded by the Taiwanese hemlocks, the smell of these trees, and just being out in nature. Almost nobody here in the park that I've encountered yet is just so soothing and relaxing. Being out in nature really recharges your soul. And it's one of the reasons why I came to experience Taiwan's incredible nature. This is the start of the Linzhi Mountain Loop Trail. Now I can already see the mountains right in front of me, guys. Take a look at this. I can't believe my eyes. This is the moments I live for. This is why I came here to Yushan National Park, to see views like this. Now, did you know that Yushan is home to over 30 peaks measuring 3,000 meters, which is over 10,000 feet? And Mount Jade is the tallest one, measuring at 12,600 feet. these are some of the animals that you can encounter here in the park. Now the plaque said something interesting. There's not a lot of water source here in Yushan National Park, so animals rely on ponds like that from the rainfall and the snow melt. Now, which is very interesting and similar to what I came across in Namibia, where the animals really depend on the watering holes that come from the rain, as the country is very dry and it's actually currently going through a dry season. I just made it to the top of Mount Linzhi. Now this place is at about 9,500 feet of elevation, and if you're someone coming from the sea level, then I suggest either getting acclimated to the altitude, as it is harder to breathe. Bring plenty of water, snacks, and just take it at a slow pace, because the views throughout this hike are just immaculate. Many people from around the world who come to Yushan come to experience Mount Jade. The hike actually starts right down there, and you can see maybe the trail falls up the mountain. The Mount Jade is hiding currently behind the clouds, but it is a very treacherous hike. From what I heard, the permits are also pretty hard to come by. It's a 15-mile hike with over 4,500 feet of elevation. You can do it as a day hike when you start early in the morning, or you can break it up into 2 days and stay in the Pine Lounge, which is about halfway up the trail. I was driving from the visitor center to the next hike, and I stumbled upon those cute monkeys on the side of the road. How cute were they? They were little babies, and the dad and the mom. It was so cool to see. But we are here now at the Taiwan Historic Trail. It's a trail through a lush forest following an old rail. Back in during the Japanese occupational era, this area and the surrounding area used to be exploited for a lot of timber and many precious trees that can be found here. There's a sense of calmness walking through a forest. Of course, I love climbing mountains and seeing the amazing overlooks. However, I also love walking through the forest and just listening through nature, because it's just so relaxing. Nature is the best therapy, and the best part, it's free. Wow, what an incredible day this has been. Here's one last look at the Yushan Mountains. And tonight, I'll be heading over to Alishan, just 20 minutes down the road, because tomorrow, I'll be taking the famous Alishan Sunrise train. Now, if you want to follow my adventures, be sure to check out my other videos from Taiwan, and I'll see you guys next week.